Good evening, guys, and welcome to the Bridge Classic Cars Hangar. We haven't been here for quite a while, but
just saying, it's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a little bit of a while. I think the last time we did live, we were maybe here. And the cars have obviously changed a little bit, but I just thought I'd just jump on to let you know what we've been up to. As you can see, I'm wearing a bit of a biker jacket. I've had the best day. We have got a little bit something new. We did touch on it on our last live actually, where we did the competition giveaway. But we have been filming this beautiful Mondial, and we've been ragging it round the Bent Waters, which has been a lot of fun. It's not just been me, but Craig's been having to go on it as well. It is a beautiful bike. It's 250cc and it's got a bit of go in it, which is really awesome. It's like a perfect bike if you want to learn, or if you're pretty good on a bike. It's got a little bit of go on it as well, so you're kind of like mid-ground bike, which is really fun.
I think it'll please quite a lot of people, because if you are brand new to motorcycling, it's not too daunting, but if you are a biker, then it's got a little bit of power so that you can enjoy it.
And I know that you're probably thinking, oh, but your Bridge Classic cars, well, we really like this bike because it's kind of touching upon the classic vibe. Like, it is a new bike, but as you can see, it's got real aspects of kind of vintage classic nuggets of fun.
It's sort of a cafe racer style to it. So well, I just fell in love with it as soon as we saw it. And like Hayley said, it's 200 miles from new. I think this is the dirtiest it's ever been, us using it today.
We did take it down the runway, so it has had that was so much fun.
Sorry, Graham says, look at that Audi. He wants a little bit of a closer look.
Hi Graham, how you doing?
So we've cleaned the Audi. So that is what you would call a proper barn find. It's an Audi 70, which is a very, very rare Audi. Right-hand drive, as you can see.
Which is really rare as well, isn't it?
Super
for a 70.
Rare. Yes. So we're not really sure what we're going to do with it as yet. So all we've done is cleaned all of the bird muck off it, because there was a lot of that. So what you see is exactly what it is at the moment. It's riding high at the front because it's got no engine in, but it's come complete. It's got absolutely everything with it. We just need to put it all back together.
Engine as well, but it's just not in it right now.
It's not in it. It's behind it at the moment.
I think you should leave it patina like this. I think it's got a
Some people are saying that. Yeah, some people are saying that.
I like it, but
We're not used to doing it that way. That's the thing.
Could you patina and put it on air and ride it really low? I'm just putting some ideas out there. What do you think, Graham?
So something else which has arrived into the workshop, arrived into the hangar, just as we're filming.
Yes, the technicians came up with it and rolled it out the back of the our trailer, which is awesome. This is a Jaguar. Freddie, I'm sure you've got.
Of course, it's the XK120, and it looks gorgeous even in this state. Of course, it's in need of a restoration.
It is complete, so you can see most of it's on the floor.
It's very exciting. What engine would be in there?
That will probably be a 3.8, I reckon, in that.
Wow.
Good afternoon, Andy. He says he's watching from Ross-on-Sea.
Hi, Andy. It's all very exciting. We've been filming this beautiful Mondial, which should go live in about 2 weeks' time, we'd say.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of cars backed up now. We've got some lovely stuff coming onto the site soon.
Yeah, but if you guys want to enter something now, we still have 3 cars on the website actually. So we've got the MGA twin cam, and we've also got the Triumph Spitfire. They should be pulling next Thursday, the draw will be next Thursday, but we also have the MGB GT V8, which is the creme de creme of MGBs. So have a little look on the website for there, and you can go in for the draw there.
Yeah, just last night we posted the V8 MGB, and already super popular. Well over 1,000 tickets have gone on day one.
And how many
That's on sale as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. £8 at the moment on the MGB.
Only £8 on pre-launch sale, right? So how many tickets have we actually got in total for that?
There's 3,000, well, last time I looked, which was this morning, there was 3,500 left.
Oh, okay, so
it's
not...
about 4,500 in total, 4,700, something like that.
Amazing, yeah, so definitely get on there. Don't leave it to the last minute, because the V8s always sell out so quickly.
Graham is loving the Spitfire, so he must be in the draw. The Spitfire is lovely.
Fingers crossed, Graham. Hopefully that you'll get
Man of taste, Graham.
Yeah, I love that. And then Freddie drove it. I was mortified.
I'm not saying anyone else drove it.
I was like, yeah, I'm ready to drive this, and Freddie's like, already done it.
Eddie's saying it's that green Yank coming out, the El Camino.
No, it's not. It's beautiful, isn't it? So that came into us because it had a gearbox problem. I've got to try and remember it. Either was stuck going forward or stuck going back. I can't remember. But it's all been completely,
find out pretty soon. I reckon.
it's all been completely rebuilt. So it now goes forwards and backwards, which is handy.
Really useful in a car.
So it's staying with us sort of whilst the weather's still as it is, and then it'll come out in the summer and go back to the owner.
It is stunning, Eddie, agreed.
It's very cool. How wide the wheels are on the back.
We've got some lovely cars in at the moment. A lot of change since the last time we've been up here, so
Absolutely.
you may recognise a lot of new vehicles.
I don't recognise this one.
So the Saab is in, that's in storage. You'll recognise the V8, well, I'm just trying, the V8 was just before Christmas.
Yes.
So it's Roger won the car, but he wants a Carcoon because it's got to live outside. So we're literally waiting for the Carcoon to be made, and then the car will be delivered. So it's still with us here at the
That's
moment.
incredible.
Ian's saying love the Volvo. A lot of people do, Ian. A lot of people do.
This Volvo popped up on my Instagram when I was
Yeah.
having a little look, and I was like, this is very cool.
So the
Feel like
Volvo is a local car to us. Gentleman phoned up who it belonged to his dad from New. Off the top of my head, I think it's 1987, but I might be wrong.
Check out that interior.
And it's one owned from New. So even, I thought that was the original interior. It's not.
Is it not?
No, they're seat covers.
Stop.
Yeah. So he put them on literally on day one. So I'd like to think the interior underneath is stunning.
Oh my goodness.
Like the day it came out of the factory.
Yeah.
I don't know what material, what pattern it will be, but.
It is just a dream, isn't it? Look at it. It's
Great,
so
isn't it?
cool. We've got lots of beautiful little things in here.
We've also got a lot of restorations. We don't normally see many restorations in here, but this corner seems to be where we've collected all of our little restoration, or awaiting restoration, should I say. All ready to go into the workshop at some
Absolutely.
point soon.
I just love that XK120. The shape of that car is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Stunning, isn't it? There's two bonnets here. This is interesting. One with the
Louvered
vent.
and one without.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Let us know if there's anything you want to see in more detail, guys. As Hayley mentioned earlier, we've just been shooting the bike today, so we thought we'd flick on and show you guys the bike in a little bit more
Absolutely.
detail.
This has been so much fun, and if you haven't ridden a bike before, this is kind of like where it would be a really cool bike to start on. We actually spoke to Karina today, and she came down and did a bit of filming with us, which is Bike Like a Mum, if you're following her on Instagram. She got to have a go on this because she's actually been learning how to ride a bike, and that's where we've been in touch with her and like going through the process of her learning how to ride a bike, and she's done some trips on a rental bike to Wales. And that was a 125. So now she got to have a go on this, and she was very, very excited. So I think she was pretty pleased.
She's
to have
fallen
a
in
go.
love with it, hasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've fallen in love with it. So.
Graham's asking, what's the Range Rover in the corner? That's our CSK,
It's
is
a
it not?
CSK, yes.
Is this so you can live your inner Essex boy?
Yeah, it could be.
It's
So there it
very
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Just got a couple of shotguns in the back. Joking. It's so cool. And that interior as well, the leather is stunning.
Yeah.
Is it a restoration?
Yeah, that's a restoration that will start, we're hoping to have started by now, but not yet. Soon.
That's restoration life though, isn't it? You can never
I
really
know.
tell exactly when you can start, because sometimes things don't always run as planned on another car.
No,
And then
absolutely.
and you've got some lovely cars in the workshop, as we looked at
Yeah,
last week, last Thursday. So we're always constantly working on new restorations and new cars, but we're always really keen to hear what you guys would like to see for the draws as well. So obviously we do a lot of the things that you like. So if you guys if you've got anything that kind of comes up and you think we've had some suggestions before, then just let us know. Drop a comment in the box.
I saw a comment the other day saying, why are you doing so many MGBs? And it's because they're really popular and they keep on being requested. So
Yeah,
every time
absolutely.
we think, oh, we'll call it off for a little while, we get offered a V8 or a really nice GT. And
Well,
we have to
as
have it.
proof in the pudding, the V8 went live yesterday and we sold 1,000 tickets. So,
Absolutely,
I
yes.
mean, it's just proof that they're so popular that it makes sense to keep doing them.
I think Minis are another one that's really popular. It's been a little while since we've done a Mini,
Yeah,
so if there is...
yeah.
if there
Well,
is
the
a
Mini
nice
was my first draw, so I feel like we should probably bring
Yeah,
one
we
back.
should. Yeah.
Maybe a different colour one, or maybe something a bit crazy. Maybe not the electric Tesla Mini.
You haven't driven that yet, have you?
No, I'm hoping that I get to. Simon did mention that I could do that at one point.
Oh, no, Andy's saying the Audi is bringing back terrible memories of a 75 100 GL he had. Said the most awful, uncomfortable, unreliable car I ever had. Not a fan of that generation of Audi.
No, that wasn't good. Did you spend most of the time pushing it?
Sounds that way.
At least you got strong.
Andy's saying lovely TR5. It is indeed, yeah.
I know.
Let's have a closer look at the TR5.
I definitely have a thing for navy blue cars. It's just like got a bit of green tinge in that, hasn't it?
Probably bouncing off the Saxo.
Probably. Is there a backstory to this Saxo?
No, well, yeah. The Saxo was my first ever car. Not that exact one, because my first ever car ended up in a tree, but
Oh, lovely.
that's exactly the same colour, same everything.
Did the tree jump out at you?
It did, yeah.
I had the same thing with a lamppost once.
Did you? That jumped out?
Yeah, straight into the side of my 206. Didn't like the car anyway.
Seaborn saying sapphire blue. Does that ring a bell for the TR? Sapphire blue?
Should know.
Makes sense.
Quite well.
Actually, we should know. We didn't paint it, so we can't. I was thinking we should know because we painted it, but we didn't.
For those of you who are just tuned in, hello guys, we're at the Hangar. We have been filming today this beautiful Monreal, and I have had an absolute blast on it. It's 250cc and it really does like to go, but also it's got four cylinder piston brakes. Is that right, Freddie?
It's got
four pot brakes. So it actually feels really safe as well. So if you're kind of like toying with going for a bigger bike, this is actually kind of a really good place for you to start. Or if you just want something which is kind of a little bit smaller to nip around town, if you're a bit of a bike pro, then also this kind of works. So stay tuned for when this one goes live, because it will be soon, in about a couple of weeks.
Sorry, just going back to the TR5, Steve's saying he had a Spitfire in the same colour.
Oh,
We'll take your word for it then, Steve. Sounds like you know more than we do about
Steve,
the
drop
colour.
a picture in the comments below. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see what you guys get up to. So even if you're on our Instagram page and you want to upload a picture of your car, your classic, tag us in, and then we can see it, and then we can get a little bit involved.
Andy's saying his wife likes the Saxo.
Great taste.
Andy, your wife has great taste.
Absolutely. But yeah, it'll be really cool actually to see what our listeners and our viewers' cars they've got, if you want to tag us on any stories and get us involved.
It's lovely to be sent photos, especially of cars that have come and gone. We
Absolutely.
often see, whenever we post a car, if someone's owned a similar car in the past, they'll let us know in the comments, and it's great to see all these old photos.
Absolutely. My friend actually bought a new Audi TT, and it just made me like go, oh, miss my one. So it's quite nice to see what people have got going and what's been through their hands and what they miss, and what if they had a load of money, what would they buy? It's just, I find that really fascinating, like what is their go-to cars. Yeah, as you can see, this has got some beautiful classic vintage notes in it, which is kind of why we fell in love with it to grab it.
It's all the bonuses of the classic bike. I mean, it looks the part and rides really nice, but also it's got the modern electronic ignition and is never going to worry about will it start, will it won't start. It's got all the ease of a modern bike. But with that classic
Exactly.
look.
And with this competition as well, if you haven't got a licence, we're going to do something a bit special where we're actually going to put some money towards you getting a licence as well. So we're looking at it probably being the bike and £1,000, which should easily cover you getting a licence. So this is an ideal first bike, and if you do have a licence already, then you'll have £1,000 in your pocket as well.
To get a new outfit.
Yeah.
For the bike.
Yeah, matching.
To match it, so you can have like a black outfit with the little red tones, which I'm sporting today. Having a lot of fun on the bike, definitely. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in and coming into our Bent Waters hangar. We've had a great time filming the bike today, so if you want to have a little look and see what happens, and if you want to join in the raffle, then please stay tuned. Get onto our Facebook, our Instagram, or even drop into our mailing list, but all of that's on the website. We'll see you soon on one of our next lives. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.